The Certified Business Relationship Manager course, Module 1, Lesson 1, Introduction to CBRM. Welcome to Lesson 1. In this lesson, we're going to introduce the CBRM course with topics including BRM Knowledge Path to Success, BRM Role and Capability Review, Terminology and Key Definitions, CBRM Toolkits, Business Relationship Management Institute. If you are doing this course, then you are a BRMP graduate. This means that you should already understand the fundamentals of the BRM role and capability and should know and have experience of using BRMP techniques. Business relationship management is an art. Your job demands subtlety and finesse, but the scenario-based exam also demands some precision. Engaging actively with the course materials and sharing your experience of BRM and BRM techniques, as well as accessing the support of others through BRM Institute, will help you to engage fully in the learning process. On your screen, you can see the BRM Knowledge Path to Success. The Knowledge Path to Success enables you to see where you are on your learning path. You have completed the BRMP Foundation course and are now on the path to be a CBRM practitioner. You can also see the paths you can take after this course, for example, continuing professional development or applying for a certificate of experience. The continued professional development plan for CBRMs is a vital part of keeping your CBRM certification up to date. The certification is granted for 3 years, in which practitioners are required to complete professional development goals annually to further develop their skills in business relationship management. You can find out more about the CBRM certification maintenance requirements on the BRM Institute website. As a CBRM, your primary focus is on strategic business relationship management leveraged to drive business value, build strategic partnerships, and evolve enterprise culture. As you complete this course, you may like to consider how you have influenced your local communities, yourself, your businesses, or those around you through the knowledge gained from this course. You can use this newfound knowledge and practice to gain a certificate of experience. Access the link on your screen to find out more. Every discipline has its own terminology. You could call this jargon. This is the same for BRM. Used properly, jargon can improve communication by removing ambiguity and reducing the scope for confusion and misunderstanding. Whilst studying this course, we will refer to the role as Business Relationship Manager or BRM. Different terms may be in use by your organization. You should also recall that the BRM's client is known as the business partner, and the providing organization is known in BRM as the provider. Providers could be IT, human resources, marketing, finance, and other organizations or departments. The BRM body of knowledge gives the following formal definition of provider. Provider is the term we use to describe the organization that the business relationship manager represents to their business partner. A definition of business partner is the term we use to refer to the individual that the business relationship manager represents on behalf of the provider organization. The business partner is the role in the organization that the business relationship manager works with to achieve the objectives of business relationship management. It might also be helpful to remind you of the BRM body of knowledge definition of the business relationship manager. A business relationship manager is a role that serves between the strategic interface, that is, the provider and one or more business partners to stimulate, surface, and shape business demand for the provider's products, and ensure that the potential business value from these products and services is captured, realized, optimized, and recognized. We can view BRM from 3 perspectives: as a role, as a discipline, and as an organizational capability. BRM as a role refers to a set of duties, responsibilities, and authorities that will be assigned to a person or team. BRM as a discipline describes the skills, capabilities, and knowledge that are used to do business relationship management. BRM as an organizational capability refers to the ability of a provider to be effective in shaping and channeling demand to the highest value opportunities. You can see the house of BRM on your screen. You should be familiar with this graphic and recognize it as a visual means of conveying the key aspects of a successful business relationship management role, discipline, and organizational capability. At the bottom, you can see the competencies needed for effective BRM and for ensuring that it delivers value to both the provider organization and its business partners. The competencies provide the foundation on which BRM is built. The pillars define the BRM space in terms of BRM core disciplines: demand shaping, exploring, servicing, and value harvesting. The roof of the house of BRM protects business relationship management as a key aspect of provider capability. It does this by ensuring clarity around the role, discipline, and organizational capability of business relationship management in the context of the provider strategy and operating model. An operating model is an abstract representation for how an organization utilizes its resources to create value. You can see a diagram of an operating model and the strategy it supports on your screen. You should remember this from your BRMP course. The upper part of the diagram, labeled Strategy, shows the various components that together define the strategy of the provider. The lower part of the diagram shows the components of the operating model and how they interact. Business relationship management is in part science, but a large part of it is also art. The framework and techniques presented on your course should be used with creativity and finesse. Unlike operational process-based subjects such as ITIL and COBIT, BRM emphasizes soft skills, so the frameworks, techniques, and models introduced in your CBRM training should be used with care and adjusted to suit the context. Become sufficiently familiar with the underlying concepts and key ideas, then use them in context in the moment. A hand-drawn maturity curve has far more impact and will drive more discussion and insight than a fancy PowerPoint slide. Present frameworks from the perspective of your stakeholders and consider what's in it for them, also known as WIFM, or what's in it for me factor. You need to consider how to make these frameworks and techniques your own, and how to fit them into your enterprise context and vocabulary. It is important for you to know where you must take business partners and provider stakeholders, but also to meet them where they are, building on the known. We're going to use our first course exercise to reflect on previous BRMP learning. Plan to spend 10 minutes on this exercise, and don't forget to check your download documents for a suggested solution. You can use your own experience in your current organization or an organization you have worked with in the past. Describe a BRM-related key learning moment. What was the context? What did you learn? Did you apply this knowledge again? When you're ready, click the Next button to move on. Toolkits are an important resource that we will refer to and you can access during your studies. Whereas BRMP training and certification covered the what of BRM, CBRM addresses the how and is built around three major CBRM toolkits. These are 1. Assessing BRM context, 2. Developing strategic relationships, and 3. Optimizing business value. You will also have access to general CBRM tools. Most of these, but not all, were introduced in your BRMP course. You can find a full list of the tools within each toolkit in your course documents. There are a variety of problem-solving, quality improvement, and continuous improvement methodologies available. These are often embraced more strongly by business partner organizations than by providers. It will help you to know what methods are in use by your business partners and learn the more common techniques. Some examples of these include Lean Six Sigma, DMAIC, which means define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. Voice of the customer, quality function deployment, shift left, SIAM, and Kanban. Consider the tools and techniques commonly used in your organization and the training available. Are you familiar with these? You may like to spend a bit of time researching if you don't know. Are you missing out on an opportunity to receive training or get certified in an area that could help you have better conversations? It's always good relationship development practice to be using the quality and continuous improvement tools that are used by your business partner. Our final topic takes a look at the Business Relationship Management Institute. It was incorporated in March 2013 as a 501c6 nonprofit corporation. BRM Institute's mission is to inspire, promote, and develop excellence in business relationship management across the globe, leading to outstanding business value for organizations and professional fulfillment for every individual member of the BRM community. To fulfill its mission, BRM Institute 1. Builds, validates, and advances knowledge and leading practices for all aspects of BRM capability, discipline, and role through the BRM interactive body of knowledge. 2. Through membership, provides a platform for BRMs to share experiences, exchange ideas, support professional growth, and enhance career opportunities. 3. Establishes and facilitates BRM education, professional training, and certification programs. 4. Develops enterprise awareness as to how BRM capability improves business performance. 5. Provides opportunities for participation in the development and promotion of the BRM profession. And 6. Conducts research and builds partnerships to advance the BRM discipline and practice. You can join the global community at BRM Institute as a professional member and gain access to a growing collection of useful concepts, models, frameworks, techniques, and many more benefits by accessing the following link. There's also a 50% discount for joining, offered to students taking the CBRM course. Once you are a member, you can contact BRM Institute and access the BRM interactive body of knowledge. You can also access the BRM online community through their social media pages on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Click on the Next button to access your end-of-lesson quiz when you're ready. The end-of-lesson quizzes are simple, multiple-choice questions to test your recall of the lesson you completed. If you find the quiz challenging, you might need to repeat the lesson or contact your tutor with any questions. When you finish the quiz, click the Next button again to move on.